Hi everyone!
Annyeong?
Hi from Italy. We are in La Spezia,
No.
Cinque Terre.
We're not in La
We are
Spezia.
not in La Spezia. We're in Cinque Terre.
This is Monterosa.
Monterosso.
Monteroso.
Monterosso.
Why is on also?
So we are waiting for this restaurant to open at 12 o'clock. Right now it's 11:45. So while waiting, we decided to do a summary, a review of our thoughts so far coming on this trip. So what are your thoughts on this?
I think that taking the Gulf Air business class was a good decision. I mean, in the sense that it's definitely more comfortable than I think a normal economy class. Even though ultimately we didn't really sleep that much on the flight, but I think it was still better rest all around lah.
Yeah, because I think we have more space than normal economy, so we are able to like stretch, and there's not a lot of people around, so it's rather peaceful and quiet, right?
Yeah.
Throughout our flight. So I think we got a pretty good experience on the flight, but I think it was quite tiring, the transit, where we were rushing from gate to gate. We were really like, wow, I think this guy was very scared that we will miss the flight. So but I was thinking, okay, we taking business class, so we will be the first to offload. If we miss the flight, those people in economy confirm jialat. So I don't think that will happen now.
Yep.
When we reach Rome airport, we also were trying to figure out how to buy the train ticket to Rome Central. Also quite stressful, I think, because I think it's the first time we've been traveling and it's my first time in Europe, so I don't know the rules and stuff like that. So it was quite stressful navigating around for me. Then when we reach Rome Termini, we need to quickly find out how to get to La Spezia. So actually when we were actually at the airport, we already bought the La Spezia train ticket, but it's just that we need to figure out how to board the train, where to board the train. And this guy wanted McDonald's.
I mean, there was time because we reached Rome Termini at around 8:15. But our train from Rome Termini to La Spezia was at around 10 o'clock. So there was about 1.5 hours, almost 2 hours to kill. So we went to settle the SIM card first. Then after we got the SIM card, I mean, there's time to queue, right? Then there's this huge McDonald's sign outside the train station. So I just went for it.
Yeah, but my thoughts were, you come to Rome, the first meal you want to eat is McDonald's.
It's like a bridging meal, you know, like a bridge between
Right.
Something familiar. But anyway, all things considered, it was a regretful experience. I think.
So don't go to Rome Termini and then
as in
the first thing you eat is McDonald's. No, we do not recommend that.
Yep.
We had to run to catch our train because it was like 2 minutes before the train depart, and I was really worried that we'll miss that train, because once we miss that train, it's going to be a long time till the next train comes along to go towards La Spezia, and that train ticket that we got was also quite expensive lah. So
Yeah.
to forsake that ticket.
So I think the thing is that the train from Rome Airport to Rome Termini is those kind of like free flow. You just sit any, you know, like MRT, that kind of train. But the train from Rome Termini to La Spezia is those kind where it's like a plane ticket. So you have a fixed seat in a fixed cabin, and then our cabin is all the way at the head of the train, and then the train is parked like tail in one. So when we came in from the entrance to the train station, right, you have to go 8 carriages down. So we didn't realize that it's going to be so far, right? Because the moment we reached the train, then we saw one of the train staff. Then we talked to him. Then he was like, "Oh, your train is carriage 1. It's all the way at the end." Then we were like, "Oh, there's 2 minutes left." So we just went a few carriages down, and then I was like, "I think we better get on the train first before the train start to move." So we were moving within the train carriages inside the train with our luggage and everything, which was quite a hectic experience. Because the walkway is actually quite narrow.
Quite narrow. And then we had to excuse me a lot of times.
Yeah, because there'll be people
Yeah.
I don't know, packing their luggage on the train and
So
some of these things.
By the time the train was moving, we still haven't got to our seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took about another 4 or 5 hours to reach Spezia. When we reached Spezia, it was 2 p.m.
Yeah.
thereabouts. So from Singapore,
9:20 we flew off.
9:20 we flew
And then over here we are 6 hours behind. So actually we reached our destination at around 8 p.m.
So total travelling time was around
Almost 24 hours.
24 hours. So no wonder I was so tired because travelling time was almost 24 hours. Then before that, I was awake for like
The whole day
9 hours. So it was almost like 30 plus hours without proper
Got lah. Yeah lah.
proper sleep. I think I only slept 4 hours.
Yeah.
So
No, the thing is that
I
actually
was super grumpy.
Actually,
Really.
actually on the plane, right? Because ours is break into two legs. So actually, when we board the plane,
Yeah.
in order to hasten the transition to the current time zone in Italy, actually, even though you board the plane at 9:20, you shouldn't sleep. You should just dong. You should just dong until you hit your Bahrain transit flight, at around 1 a.m. that kind of thing, and then after that, then go and sleep on the second flight. And then so that you can wake up in the new time zone at around 6 plus. I mean, by the time we land, it's around 6 plus a.m. So I think I tried to sleep more on the second flight. So I think I felt a bit better by the time we got here to Italy. But even, of course, still shared. Yeah.
I was having some hard time with my SIM card also because I have no idea why, but my credit was being deducted to negative value, and then I couldn't. They totally locked out all my services. Although I should have unlimited talk time, 1,000 SMS, and 70 gig of data. So I haven't fully utilized it, but I was locked out because of negative account issue. So I was trying to figure out the negative account issue. Very grumpy, without sleep, and he brought me to this very windy, cold, hot. Because he wanted to, I think, check out the area, which I totally understand. He has more energy than me, but I was cold, itchy because my skin was very dry. I was just really in a bad mood. So you didn't realize that I was in a bad mood, right?
No. I just thought that you were very distracted because you keep checking your phone for the SIM card thing.
Yeah.
Then I was like, wow, you come here, then you don't see the view, then you just keep looking at your phone. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, but actually I was in a very bad mood. I just want to sleep. So he wanted to go and eat dinner. I was like, I think if I eat anything, I'll just puke out anything because I was really super tired. So we decided to go back. He died want to eat something. So if you all checked out his Instagram stories, you will have seen the seafood pasta.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Which is super nice, yes. But I think I ate like 1 or 2 mouths and I just KO. So when I wanted to sleep, right, this guy don't allow me to sleep. He said cannot sleep now.
It's 7 plus we slept at 7 plus p.m.
But I was so tired. You know, my eye bags was... I have never seen my eye bags so big, so dark. My entire life before. So I really needed to see. I was like, no, you stop disturbing me. I'm going to sleep. Go away. And he also eventually fell asleep at 7 plus.
Yeah, I wanted to get up and but
So,
lah.
yeah, that was this is a very long introduction, but kind of a lot of adventure, I think. A lot of lessons learned about how not to travel and plan so that we'll be too tired. So I think we learned some pretty good lessons from this lah.
Yeah.
And please read my cues next time I'm like grumpy and stuff.
No,
like
you should
that.
just tell me. You should just tell me.
I just want to puke already, you know. You just want to punch something or, you know. Okay, so maybe we will do another video at the end of every area that we go to do a summary of what we feel about the area. Some recommendations, some nice food restaurants to recommend. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, bye.
Okay, catch us in our next video. Bye bye.